Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Heroes, like Defender of the Fatherland, off you to one on Twin Beaches. Yes, indeed, it is a lovely Twin Beaches. In the north stands DevM fighting for Deutschland. So Reich here, moving ahead here with the 26th Panzer Division. On the south stands Momo4sho, fighting here for America, freedom, democracy, and liberty. Moving ahead here with possibly the 82nd Airborne here with the Quad Scout. They likely could end up here with Pathfinders down the road. Does at least have all the hallmarks. And again, note the way he's first going for the Scouts before then might go for the Pathfinders. That way, you end up just getting the Scouts up fast. You save up manpower at the same time because you're not automatically forcing them. Since like the 4th Pathfinder will mean you can get the weapons ports and a plus. You also have that moment you can just start capping points with the Scouts' higher capture speed, whereas they didn't nerf the capture speed of the Pathfinders. So anyways, always big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast. There we go, 82nd Airborne with the Airborne Battle Group. Big thanks for commenting and liking my videos. Both groups, of course, they help out immensely with the Propagandacast in various manners. So, Kernkraft Grenadiers for Denmark goes for Luftwaffe, getting some support here from some Fallschirmjägers of the 4th Fallschirmjäger Division. Pathfinder's getting the first assault in here against the Grenadiers as they lay down sandbags here for the field point. 30 cal on the way there for Momo4sho. Jürgen already down here. More Pathfinders arriving here against DevM's Grenadiers here. Quickly turn this engagement, at least on paper, in favour of Momo4sho. Already here with 2 Pathfinder squads, 1 Grenadier squad. That said, some of the shots are going very much in favour here. 3rd squad arriving here, and so the pressure once more heating up. Kernkraft swinging towards the centre, avoiding the south side here. Of course, Kernkraft will allow Momo or DevM to push back here against Momo in terms of capture speed, as long as he doesn't get his Kernkraft shot up. Close call here. DevM definitely pushing his luck a bit much there. Bit of bad RNG, could result in the Grenadiers here getting wiped, but that does appear not to be the case. That coming out as we got the Kernkraft going straight for the cutoff point. DevM already there, looking to apply some focused pressure here to Momo's economy, even if he's doing the same here to DevM's fuel point. There's an aggressive play from both sides. Pathfinders push back after more coordinated assault here by the German troops. 3rd Grenadier squad there for DevM and Deutschland. In the south, Kernkraft moving to the fuel point. Very focused economic warfare here out of both players. You love to see it, unless you, of course, are the one being on the receiving end of it. Infantry supports in the meanwhile on the way there for Momo4sho. DevM, will it be Luftwaffe Company? Will it be the Panzer Grenadier Company? We'll have to see. There you go. Kernkraft spotted the Pathfinders. Already got Veterans 1 as it gains experience from grabbing points. So do the Pathfinders, by the way. Grabbing the points here. We got 485 to 500. We do get a tiny lead here for Momo over DevM in terms of victory points. Captain out. So the big question, of course, is what happens next here for Momo and for DevM. DevM, though, is going for the Panzer Grenadier Company. Packs. Could very likely be happening. Panzer Grenadiers, half-jacks, maybe Fallschirmjägers. As for Momo, you got paratroopers there being lined up to find him with something a bit more heavy on the infantry end of the scale here versus DevM. So things are definitely heating up here. And neither side so far at least is kind of like getting stuck down like one particular part of the map. They keep maintaining a good fluid approach to the map. Always looking for openings and not just like, bashing their head into a wall. So thumbs up there. Half tracks from Momo4sho. Not a paratroop squad here right off the bat. I mean, it does make sense. Fast half track can be quite devastating if you're not ready for it. Meanwhile, half track that's halfway done. Pathfinders retreating here. Grenadiers, they're under DevM's command, are getting ripped a bit apart here. Up north, Pathfinders going for the fuel points, making excellent progress here. Back here, base for DevM. We're not seeing much out there. Might be going for the Pack 40 here, expecting a half track.
We have lost the sector.
Which, I mean, if you've seen your opponent going for Airborne, and you've seen the 30 coming, of course, you know they're going for the weapon support center. Expecting a half track is, a very sensible move. No, he goes for Panzer Grenadiers, actually. Huh. Well, there's definitely some players, who are going more for Fallschirmjägers. Do still get some sticking to Panzer Grenadiers. Who knows, maybe DevM is going for a more hybrid approach. Or maybe wants to go for the LG40 here, which of course is another option for dealing with a half-track. So, A lot of options here. Cancratting that fuel point on the south again. Really excellent play with that Cancrat so far, by the way. Constantly weaving in, looking for where there's like no sign of aim, and then swooping in, like doing a bit of like capturing, trying to like hurt his opponent's economy. Panzer Grenadiers out there for DevM. Up north here, Pathfinders being sailed with the Pioneers, the Grenadiers. Medic station almost done there. For Momo4sho. Also, fun fact about most Fallschirmjäger divisions, but roughly from 1943 onwards, most of them were basically just Panzer Grenadier divisions with a bit of Luftwaffe flavor, as most Fallschirmjägers just generally didn't see any airdrops, and the way they were being organized and equipped very much was heavily in line with a Panzer Grenadier division. Fun fact. Of course, by 1944, roughly late 1944, you also got a bunch with just basically full Grenadier divisions with Fallschirmjäger flavor, as they definitely had a lot less well-trained men, and, you know, nowhere near the same amount of, like, motorization and such required. So, that's like another one there as well. But there you go, hitting on mine. We do get the LG-40 there for DevM, the Leichtes Geschütz 40. Panzer is pushing southwards here with the Sturmgewehre, capturing forwards. Capturing the Pathfinders in a bit of a tough spot. Will Momo4sho retreat? Will he try to fight? He does decide to pick the fight here, of course. Not expecting the Panzers on the retreat path here, but they're moving in with the Sturmgewehre, letting loose here. And there you go, that does force Momo4sho to withdraw here, or risk losing his men here to the Sturmgewehr building Panzergrenadier. LG-40 there, though, crude, but could do with a few extra crewmen. Truth be told. I mean, a good flank here could do a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Momo's half-track remains in heavy need repairs there after that Panzerfaust. Or mine, whatever it was, that damaged the engine. Fallschirmjäger still lined up for DevM. Will he actually call them in? We'll have to see. Got a strafing run there. Thumbs up. Nope, going for more Panzer Grenadiers. No Fallschirmjägers here for DevM. Keine Fallschirmjäger. Up north, the Grenadiers in a bit of close quarters combat with the Pathfinders. Got more squads arriving here, though. A lot of engagements here. A lot of probing. South side, there seems to be sort of where most of the flanks actually dragging towards, which is a bit atypical for this match, as a lot of the time people prefer the north side of the map. So, it is fun to see, like, the southern beaches really, like, becoming more the general hotspot here between the two sides. Second, Panzer squad off for DevM, putting him up to a total of 5 squads as well there. Momo4sho meanwhile still scouts for Pathfinders. No paratroopers called in. And he seems determined not to upgrade his half-track either, which, by the way, is fine. I'm just noticing it here. It does provide him with some more frontline utility. German infantry getting ready to move towards the northern hill. Half-track moving up. Got anti-tank assaults from the surface for a moment, and there go, dropping in some paratroopers there. South side, progress being made. And Cancrat once more zooming away, as it definitely doesn't want to get shot at. There you go, paratrooper going to assist north here. Half-track's going to need to be on the spot as well here. There you go, engaging with its 50 cal there. Paratroopers lining up. Grenades being chucked here. Oh! That was a really good throw there, but DevM almost had the Pathfinder squad on retreat. Thumbs up! That was really well done, but the paratroopers ultimately get overwhelmed here. Our reinforcement for the half-track. No upgrades yet for them, and there you go. Pops into the half-track and then just disengages that way. Looking to use the 30 cal here to set up and catch the troops there. LD-40 on the move. South side, though. More pushing up, but DevM is quick to counterattack here with another Grenadier, Panzer Grenadier tactical group. Thumbs up to that. 40 with the 30 cal could be some troubles here for DevM's Deutschland troopers there. Got the Mark II frag grenade. South side here, Pathfinder's up in the South Lighthouse. Back at Momo's base, it does feel like he's just going to stay up for the tank depot, which tends to be fairly common here with most USF airborne builds. They rely heavily on the Pathfinders, support weapons, and then they just try and rush out for the tank depot. That said, the back and forth here between DevM and Momo in terms of fuel, which is actually favoured DevM, does mean this hasn't quite been as smooth a plan for Momo as it normally would be. So, well played there by DevM for sure. Cancrat in particular in this regard has proven to be really, really useful. And it's made it much harder for Momo to otherwise execute the strategy he might have wanted to otherwise execute. But, ooh, Captain down in the Grenadiers got machine gun. Oh, bun grenade, they almost got the Engineers. Momo here, running into some difficulties. Pantherfast and a half-track engine once more blown out. Engineers are about to get wiped out, which means it's going to be a struggle there to repair it. Up north, the American forces are making much smoother progress, what with the Germans not being there. Panzer Company there for DevM. Goddamn crowds, I don't see what's so special about them. I mean, they're not here, Bob. Shut up. So, half-track there being hauled back once more for the umpteenth time for repairs. 3rd Cal setting up a bit late, but there we go, catching the LD-40. The Leichters Geschützfahrzeug. Oh, not quite fully efficient enough here. Paratroop reinforcing at the front line. Got the 3rd Cal there as well set up. 3rd Cal will come, route it. We'll have to see what DevM goes for first here. Starstorm, Panther 4. And we got the triple cabin for Momo against DevM. Thumbs up. Having not lost any Pathfinder, because they like exert like fairly effective map control there versus DevM. In with the Kettencut about. So thumbs up, that's a Bobo. And now we got the tank dep up, so a bit behind DevM. And also a bit later, shall I say, typically by these type of builds, because they typically try and get it up going by the 10-minute mark. But again, effective harassment there by DevM, and they use the Kettencut has made it tougher here. And here we see Momo actually making a bit of a mistake. He's focusing down the Kettencut, which allows the Panzer Grenadiers to get closer here. And doesn't even get the Kettencut either, just to add insult to injury. South side, Pathfinder's up against the Panzer because the Grenadiers got Bone Grenade again. DevM just chucking them out there. And we got the tank depot there, halfway done for Momo4sho. DevM meanwhile could be sneaking towards a Panzer 4 here, or he might decide to go a bit bigger and go for the Sturmpanzer 4. Sadly, no son of Fallschirmjägers or Fallschirmpioniere. What a shame.
Territory point is ours, despite our best efforts.
Fixing up that M3 half-track there. Tank depot right around the corner. Meanwhile, DevM can go for the Panther 4 now, and he is in fact going for it. Thumbs up. Of course, this is worth noting here right now. Momo has no anti-tank weapons, though he could in theory upgrade the half-track if he wants to, and there's also the option of dropping in anti-tank guns, so it's not like Momo is... You can like just wait a bit longer and go for a Hellcat. So again, not like Momo is completely defenseless, but that does mean there's going to be a bit of a gap there. The Panther 4 could do some pretty nasty things there to Momo.
The enemy have taken our territory.
There you go, half to silhouette, gaining veterans one there. Panther 4 almost done.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Pathfinder's routed. Sherman's for Momo. The M4A1 Sherman. Northeast Pathfinder's engaging the Pioneer Squad here. DevM getting ready to push through the center, advancing for freedom. Well, not for freedom, against freedom and democracy. South is going for the Grenadiers here. Panther 4 setting up, pinlock machine being added. There you go, half-track striking once more. There you go, Momo now, face-to-face with the Panther 4. Upgrade to half-track. There's only one benefit of keeping it open like that does mean he can theoretically like, react if he needs to, and Momo clearly needs to. Thumbs up to that at least. North side, though, splintering here under a pretty fresh German attack here under DevM. Sherman, though, has finally arrived. Half-track's about to get knocked out here if Momo isn't careful. And we got DevM descending upon the cutoff point. Continued pressure here is effectively applied here by the Germans. Really leaving Momo there a bit stuck. And we see the first Pathfinder squad actually wiped out. Extra good here for DevM. Bit more painful there for Momo4sho. Forward there, pulling back. Cat and Crab, I bet you could definitely do some repairs here for DevM.
Luftwaffe ground forces available as reinforcements.
Cheap reinforcement there for DevM. Bit of quiet here. Just a tiny bit. And it's Panzer IV, LG-40 in support here as well. Sherman's 30 cal ready. 387 132. DevM going in hard. Unfortunately, it's hard into an MG. Quickly suppressing both of the squads there. And his Panther IV is now getting outgunned here by the Germans of the Americans a bit there. Troops being pushed back, leaving just the Panther IV and the LG-40. Even that has to steadily withdraw there as DevM gains the tactical edge. Even got troops all up the flanks here, so if DevM makes a mistake with the LD-40 now, that could quickly become part of the US arsenal. And Cadencraft back to its usual business in the south. DevM maintaining, I think, good control over a variety of units. Another Panther IV there for DevM. Another Panzerkampfwagen 4.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
More Panzer IVs though for Deutschland and DevM.
Sector overrun. Victory point is under enemy control.
387 is 113. Almost still has a bit lead here with DevM.
Territory is exposed. We must re-establish a connection.
Pathfinders with the Panzergrenadiere.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
Panther striking the Pathfinders. Second Panther's arrived. South here, Pathfinders just falling back. Here's German troops are quickly swooping in. Anti-tank half-track, they're withdrawing. Grenadiers, Panzers on the move there. 384 versus 113.
Sector now under enemy control.
Momo there with another Sherman. Another piece of fine American engineering. There you go, Panther snap at the anti-tank half-track. Clock continues to tick there against DevM ever so slowly as the assault continues to go through the center here. And in the south, he's making also very good progress against Momo4sho. Certainly applying some more extensive pressure there to Momo's economy. And his victory points for that matter. There we go, LG-40 supporting here the Panther IV, but misses. A dreadful turn of events. Second Sherman has arrived here though for Momo4sho. Freedom, democracy, liberty. In the south, Pathfinder's going for the Grenadiers. In the center, the assault is on. Big for the Panther IV, good shot. The LD-40 lining up, and we got his strafing on DevM, calling in the Luftwaffe to try and slow down Momo's assault. But it's not enough. Sherman's knock out the Panther IV. He looks like a bit of the path and fudged him over. And with that, the entire situation here in the north has definitely deteriorated here for the Germans. Losing the Panther IV there means Momo now has a distinct arm advantage. At least he didn't lose the LG-40 there to the Americans as well. But now the second Panther IV is also in trouble. Both Germans and tank after going forward. Target repoint here could be a problem there as well. Betty 2 on the anti-tank half-track. Almost got the Panther IV here, but DevM, for a bit of good fortune and avoiding bad pathing there, does ensure that they maintain enough distance to get the Panther IV safe to his base. Calling in a Pack 40 here. DevM is quickly up-arming there against the Germans. Not for the Americans, but I'm more used to seeing DevM as the allies, so there's a part of my subconscious that wants them to be playing as the allies.
Anti-tank gun and crew are ready for orders.
Okay, DevM going very hard on Pack 40s now. Momo dropping in more paratroopers. That means DevM will be having a total of 3 anti-tank guns. Bit of air reconnaissance. Got Momo there with the rocket strike. B-52 is 4-3. Big barrage here on advancing German forces. Out of the anti-tank after that's taking some nasty hits in return and narrowly survives that. 52 there. Did get to 53. That stuff's going to be quite handy there with the extra damage and range, never mind the health on it. Of course, with all these support weapons that DevM is marching about, the mortar could be an actual investment to consider here for Momo4sho. He needs to get that half-track out of there. Like a mortar, then they get to veterans who 1 and unlock the air burst shields. That could make things a bit tougher here for DevM and support weapons.
Territory lost.
Troops there sailing up north. Momo's positions being a bit squeezed there. But he holds the line as German forces just done enough forces to really push through with a whelm. Momo here fast enough, and he brings in the tanks to further stabilize center. DevM playing a bit more careful in the south. DevM is pretty much absent.
We await command.
Swinging northwards here in the center. They got pressure on the Pathfinder paratroopers there. Another Panther 4 for DevM and Deutschland. Momo meanwhile not too far from another Sherman, for example. Got the pack forward there lining up. Grenadiers is about to get utterly annihilated. German takes 90 from the Panther 4. LG-40 setting up here. Further south, you got the Grenadiers sneaking in there. Panther 4 almost done. Got that half-track still need repairs, in fact, at this point. Momo, I probably should consider another engineer squad. I mean, he's got one engineer squad to fix up 2 Shermans and an entire half-track. A tank half-track. And similarly, for DevM, more pioneers, or at least some function pioneers, might also be worth considering with him having 2 tanks out. Never mind the cannon pad. So, bit of food for thought. In the south, though, sneaking up, they're hitting the southern victory point. Once more looking to, like, just slow down their Momo's bleeding of him. 30 cal and a bit of shit up with the Grenadiers. Second Panther advancing. No some upgrades there for DevM's Panthers as of yet. No armored side skirts, no officer quarters.
Have claimed our territory.
More air recons there. Momo4sho trying to keep a close eye into DevM and his movements. Panther 4 striking at the 30 cal. And in the south going for the extra point here. Momo clearly looking to return the table here on DevM. And this is an anti-tank half-track, keeps sniping away at one of the Panther 4s there under DevM's command.
Victory point is under enemy
Panzer was there sweeping forward, supported by the Panther 4. They're engaging here. Momo's forces ripping through them with heavy automatic fire. Further south, Grenadiers successful push back the Pathfinders. And supply drops there for Momo.
The enemy
Likely
has taken a
a
victory point.
potential setup there for a rocket strike, maybe, or just more munitions for who knows what. There you go, going here for the anti-tank half-track. DevM, though, can only watch in horror as the Panther 4 misses. Fritz, how did you miss that? It has a side towards us. That was the size of, like, a small house. I'm Baden, and you missed it.
Commandant, we are ready.
How's the flanking catch the Pioneers repairing the Panther 4?
Target area. Our frontline pioneers are dead.
What? DevM's only Pioneers? Well, that's actually not bad there at all. Of course, he's aware of it. That does make it tough for them to repair. Means he has to spend manpounds. Like, you know, maybe something. Oh, and he gets the Panzer Grenadier Squad. Not only did he, like, remove the last Pioneer Squad, he got the Panzer Grenadier Squad, inflicting further harm here to DevM. Momo is definitely getting more into control here. And DevM tactic just seems to making a few missteps here. He could also just drop in the Falchion Pioneers, you know, just saying, but
Pioneers standing by.
I do get regular Pioneers. They are cheaper.
Grenadiers ready and mostly able. Taking fire!
Right here, Momo did lose his own engineer squad, meaning he's nowhere repairing his anti-tank half-track. German seeing a few shots before getting hammered here by all the German guns under DevM's devilish command. And there you go, engineers here for Momo4sho. Again, he needs those repairs, just like DevM did. Need them. A bit of shooting there from the Germans on the Panther 4 here. Things slowing down a bit here. Momo particularly is playing a bit more cautiously. DevM also perhaps not quite as aggressive as he could be, but he's clearly not just, you know, sitting about either with his thumbs up his posterior. Trying to locate the golden city of El Dorado. Pathfinder being pushed back with the Grenadiers.
He's fucking dead.
Sherman swings in to respond to the Grenadiers who further south, seeing as they're unsupported by enemy armor. There's definitely potential for the 2 Sherman tanks to do a lot of damage here to DevM, so smart move there. As long as he makes sure that he's an overextended. And he does pull back pretty quickly, concerned here about the potential of the tanks attack from here, or the anti-tank and setting up fighting down there. So
Enemy forces have captured a victory
definitely
point.
makes sense if he did withdraw the Shermans there. 3rd Panzer meanwhile there for DevM and Deutschland.
Sector now under enemy control.
314 versus 367. Momo4sho continues to enjoy a bit of victory point leader with DevM, but things are starting to appear just a bit more awkward here. Paratroopers there airdropping in.
Our capture point is under attack.
You need AT support?
And he's got the southern point.
Now, sector overrun.
307 367. Momo in the center here. Kind of lacking in something versus DevM. Seemingly a bit short here, but tactically is also unwilling, it seems to, not focus in the center. Which further contains him a bit here, making things a bit more easy for DevM. That said, Momo is enjoying good map control despite that, but it's sort of kind of good map control that can quickly just fall apart here if he just makes one mistake.
Our heavy artillery has been overrun.
Got the LD-40 there, for some reason classified as heavy artillery. We do get a rocket strike here. Unfortunately, not quite well set up here to being a waste, but probably not impossible here. That for Momo4sho was less about just making sure it destroys those tanks and just getting them out of his face, as DevM had those tanks very much up in his face. Hey, would you like to see my panzers, Mr. American? Look, they fire high explosive shells at your guys. Don't you want to see? Meanwhile, Momo4sho is running with the Hellcat, needs tank destroyers to match the German forces there. The Panzerwaffe almost got the Grenadiers going south and gets the wipe. Small win for Momo, but he does need something more sizable here versus DevM and the Third Reich.
Grenadiers ready.
Panzer's going straight for the Grenadiers here.
Engines running.
Got the Pack 40 on the move there, the Panzerwaffe Colonel 40. We got the LG-40 on the move. 270 67. And of course, just hanging back here for DevM. Grenadiers here being pushed to the very extent of the Pathfinders. In the end, though, DevM has to withdraw them, unable to overcome the Pathfinders and their stubborn democratic defiance of the Third Reich. All paratroopers dropping in here. Shermans, Hellcats getting ready to move forward here to strike at the German force under DevM. Of course, he does have a loiter in the reserve here. He may have slipped Momo's mind here so far as yet to see it. And again, maybe he hasn't, and that's why he's playing a bit more conservative in some respects, because one wrong attack and he could suddenly find himself completely shut down with the courtesy of one loiter. Certainly not possible.
Territory sector lost.
And particularly in smaller, more cramped maps like Trent Beaches, the loiters in particular have a much higher effectiveness rate. Got supply drops there. Rocket strike being lined up here, trying to catch the Panzer. Actually a pretty good spot there. Oh, mines it off. Almost at them there, almost at them. Really close call. Emo showing Norfolks here. Both of them, in fact. Striking bases where the tanks aren't. Hoping just for the Hellcat, the tank half to keep here the armored fist of Deutschland in check, but it doesn't work. DevM sees through here Momo's ruse and strikes forwards, pushing back and destroying the anti-tank half-track. Hellcat just withdraws. It's a bit of a panic here. Rushing back is Sherman to deal with this sudden breakthrough on his South Korea flank here. Momo is caught very much unprepared here. Paratroopers in incredible peril as well here. The armored fist of Das Vaterland shows no mercy. Wrecking the weapon support center here.
Enemy is striking at our infantry company.
Got a 4th Panther 4 there for DevM. Deutschland. Predator 30 coming in, maybe try and clear some of those anti-tank guns, but the Panther Force quick to respond here. Let's see what happens. German force, we've got the anti-tanks backing up the Panzers, of course, covering the flank there. Very nice there by DevM, thumbs up. Momo very much squeezed back to this. Do get some smoke here. 30 cal wiped out. Sherman's in trouble. I mean, most of Momo's forces right now in trouble. He's taking some reasonably significant losses here. And map control is really starting to slip through his fingers here. He's trying to, like, match DevM here. So DevM just keeps attacking and constantly is, like, just finding all of Momo's weak spots and then hitting them really hard. And Momo is just struggling to match the rapacious nature of DevM's maneuvers.
The enemy have taken our territory.
251 to 310, 307. Panther was the 30 cal. Now we got 4 out of them. No upgrades still for them. Definitely should consider them armored sides. Go to the officers' quarters on to here.
Our anti-tank gun is out.
Got an anti-tank gun crew. Small win here for Momo4sho. The problem is just up against 4 Panther Force him under all the infantry. And he's just running out of time as well. Situation here for the Americans is getting increasingly tough. And there you go. Another rocket strike. This time, though, Angle... I think he might have just been aiming to destroy the anti-tank gun and then just hope to get some other stuff wiped in the process if possible. Feels a bit expensive for an anti-tank, but at the same time, not getting rid of that anti-tank would easily been much more expensive for him in the long run. So, I mean, I see the logic there. Definitely see it. 251, 270. Clock continues to tick here. DevM retains an iron grip across the map here. American forces constantly probing, hoping to find an opening. Yet at the same time, there's just clear hesitancy from moments like really commit to like anything deeper. Again, I suspect the loit and the knowledge that it could happen like at any time is holding back Momo4sho here a fair bit. I could be wrong, obviously. Since ultimately I can't read his mind. If I could, I mean, you know, I'd probably be doing something a lot more lucrative if I could read people's minds.
What are your orders? No!
251, 255.
We have lost the sector.
Panzer's going for the Hellcats here, heavily damaged. We got the Loiters inbound here, and there we go. The exact thing was what about to go as soon as Momo sees it. Concedes, GG, game over.
We have the momentum to end this.
Sherman down, Hellcat down. There you go, Momo4sho renders. And with that, the match is over. The match is over. I mean, overall, good match. DevM, Momo have been fairly close, but Momo a bit struggled, I think, to really get a strategy going. DevM was, you know, fairly experienced with just getting under it slowly, undercutting a lot of what Momo was doing. Then Momo just, at some points, just kind of struggled a bit to, like, react fully versus DevM, and that just further allowed them to get their hands up. And of course, then there's just, I think at some point, he just started worrying a fair bit there about the loiter, and it just further, I think, hampered his actions. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. This is Imperial Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.